I was actually invited to come last year, but as I got to the airport, I was on the Nantucket no-fly list, which apparently has nothing to do with terrorism, but just the total gross income that you make that year, which apparently did not have enough. And they wouldn't let me on the fucking plane. So luckily the economy went down the shitter, and here I am. So you don't know me, so I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I am from New York, New York City, Bronx. The Bronx to be specific. Anybody from the Bronx? One guy. All right, that's cool. Anybody have a nanny or a groundskeeper from the Bronx? Anybody? Okay. Yeah, that was an apprehensive day going to the Bronx, I'll tell you that. Me and my wife going over the Broadway Bridge. Halfway over, I just started hearing it. Oh my God, we're moving to the Bronx. What the hell are we thinking? We're going to get killed. Just turn the car around. Shit. And that was our GPS unit. So I had to turn around, leave them behind. But I love New York, but it's expensive, right? Me and my wife, we were living on 86 in Columbus. Awesome, paying $3,000 a month to live in what any other part of the country we know as a foyer. So, you know you have a small apartment when your fish mock you, you know what I mean? They're in the tank like, we got plenty of room, you're a fucking moron. They just back and forth. So I turned their air off and that was the end of them, but I'm kidding, I actually don't have fish. Anybody have pet fish? That's a weird pet to have, I'm sorry. Do you have tropical fish? That's a lot of work for very little pet payback, isn't it? And you gotta feed them just the right amount or they'll die. Make sure their water temperature's perfect or they'll die. Make sure their oxygen's on 24/7 or they'll die. Fish are pets on life support. Let's just fucking admit it right there. Come with this much responsibility, you know, we had my grandfather move in with me, you know what I mean? I don't need all the work, that's all I'm saying. Me and my wife are arguing over getting a pet right now. She wants to get a cat. Ugh. That's the last thing I need is another pair of disconcerting eyes staring at me every time I wake up from a nap. You ever wake up from a nap and have a cat looking at you like they could have killed you 3 times while you were sleeping? The tail's not even fucking moving, they're just barely blinking at you? I don't need that shit in my life. I want to get a dog. Dogs are cool, man. A dog will save your life, man. I was just reading the other day, a guy in California got attacked by a mountain lion walking his dog. Dog jumped right in the middle, saved his owner. That wouldn't happen if you were walking your cat, right? Cat would just stand there going, oh, that's how you do that. That's cool. Go across his fucking throat. All right, I got it. I just became a dad 2 weeks ago. There's some names. I wish my wife took it that well. That's wrong, but she's not here, so fuck it. Kid will change your life, though. It really did, you know. It was an amazing moment in my life. Kid popped out. They put him under that little fry warmer thing and wheeled him off to another room. And the nurse was like, you want to come with me? I'm like, of course, you know. I went in there. And he's there, my baby son. He's got all his fingers, his toes, his penis is there. Everything's awesome. And it's a true story. The nurse leaves, comes back 5 minutes later, wheels another baby behind me and walks out, right? So I turned around and looked at that baby. It's a little black baby boy, right? That's 2 minutes old probably, right? Toes, fingers, awesome. Penis? Holy shit, yes. The rumor is true, I'm going to tell you right now. Because at 2 minutes, this kid was hung like my middle finger, all right? And just dangling there like that, you know? And now I'm looking at this kid and looking at my kid, trying to come up with excuses for my kid, you know? Like, he's been in water for 9 months, you know? Shrinkage, anything? So I did what any good father would do. I took the black kid home with me. Yeah. And I do have a 7-year-old as well. I can't, let me know if I'm done, because I can't tell if there's a light up there. I get the light, there it is. Okay, I got 2 minutes, people. Let's move it on. I have a 7-year-old, a lot of kids on the island, which I love kids, but I just took him to his first Chuck E. Cheese. I don't know if has anybody been to a Chuck E. Cheese here? What kind of rip-off scam do we got going here, all right? I dropped $80. We walked away with a rubber spider and a Tootsie Roll at the end of the afternoon. It's like Vegas for kids, right? They're just running around, coked up on Dr. Pepper. Tokens, tokens, I need more fucking tokens! going back. That was 2 lap dances I wasted on that day. So, sex goes down the tubes though once you have a kid, right? Everybody knows that. The guys know it, right? If women doesn't want to be touched for, you know, I don't know how long. Holy shit. And I blew my chance at great sex before she got pregnant. I turned 40 recently, and my wife goes, "You're 40 years old this year. You can have anything you want. Just name it." I was like, "Really?" She goes, "Yeah, whatever you want." I said, "All right, I want a menage a trois." I know, I threw it out there. Fuck it. You know, and she said yes, if you could spell it. I couldn't do it. I think we had a menagerie or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's our time, everybody. Thank you.